everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Fans are making Robinson, that's good. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Now here's Brunson. After Luka Doncic's miss, Toppin, no one around him. Offline with his three. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
D.A., thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooting. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right, you don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Doncic with the bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now, here is Irving. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot by Powell, no good. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Pass to McGee. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Now McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
He doesn't get the second one. And with the Mavs, a trip Doris to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And Doncic throws it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Toppin That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Toppin's got 5.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Hardaway comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Doncic with it. Now defended by Randall. Right side Hardaway. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. They grab their own miss. Pass to Powell. Hardaway with it. The tray. Randall grabs the board. To the middle. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Hardaway for 3. And so it's New York headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific...
Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Powell, that's good.
I tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
The kick out to Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's blocked. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. McGee with the block. And Doncic, here we go. It's good. Doncic has got 6 points.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Pass to Toppin. And it's quickly in the corner. Now, here's Barrett. 5 to shoot. McGee with the block. Doncic with it. In the corner, Powell with it. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Toppin, good. Toppin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Irving with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Quickly with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Here's Randall. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, and you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Wasted no time on that one. Hartenstein's got 6.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Ball's knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell in his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
The Knicks leading by 13. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And yes, it's good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Hartenstein. A shake. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. The Knicks leading by 13. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Pass to Hardaway. There's the triple. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Inside. Here's Robinson. Over Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Pass to Fournier. Sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
And here is Powell. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Back to Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jalen Brunson.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Shoots the three. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Wood sets a screen. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Fournier from outside the arc. And no good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Wood. Out to Doncic. Fires for three. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Hart, no good. Dallas with the ball. Here's Green. Here's Doncic. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Pass to Brunson. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. They shoot again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Doncic. 10 points for him. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Brunson scanning the floor. The three. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
New York calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks leading by 18. Now here's Brunson. .24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Randall's got 9.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Doncic. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Brunson with a clean look. Knicks with a new 14. There's a screen by Robinson. Second shot opportunity.
Jalen Brunson.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And on the way from Irving for three. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's McGee. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York moving the ball around. And Randall throws it down.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
To the inside. Robinson, that's good. And that's now 6 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Pass to Doncic. Four on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Now Brunson. Fires the three. Rebounded by McGee. Crosses over. Doncic. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Barrett with the ball. Down low. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Pass to Wood. Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by Randall.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
And this was one that never really was into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And then Randall slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Assisted.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And it's McGee with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Randall, no good. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
New York takes timeout. They're in front by 30. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Here's Brunson. Bucket's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and